Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Will Anderson. I'm the president and CEO here at Blue Ridge PBS, and I'm glad that you're all here for a wonderful announcement, an unprecedented program. And this time, we have an opportunity to bring the arts to Roanoke through a tradition. It's the Nutcracker.
They're not the rich and famous. Their profit comes not from the thing they sell, but the good they do. Our nation has more than 1.5 million nonprofits that employ 1 out of 10 Americans, providing services that otherwise go unfulfilled, keeping our community connected when all else fails. But nonprofits often lack the tools to properly promote themselves, to inspire more donors and volunteers and clients to their cause. That's where I come in. I've been in the nonprofit world for nearly 20 years. I connect nonprofits with marketing professionals who donate their time and expertise so that, at the end of the day, these life-giving organizations can do more, do better, by creating more. That's right, Buzz.
The end of the year is always a time for reflection, a time to look back at the previous 12 months and think about all that's transpired. Now, if your year's like 2020, the last thing you want to be doing is looking back and rather just keep your eyes straight ahead. However, for me, there was a bright spot in 2020, and that was the start of Buzz, our TV show. For today's episode, I want to look back to see how one of the nonprofits that we featured in one of the early episodes has benefited from being part of Buzz.
In our first episode of Buzz, we visited, well, I did a pretty good job of explaining it back then.
So today we are visiting Southwest Virginia Ballet, which is celebrating its 30th year here in 2020. Southwest Virginia Ballet is really known for 2 things in our region, artistic director Pedro and their annual Nutcracker performance.
I just see ballet very beautiful, and I like how the classical, just like perfection. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. It takes a lot of time and dedication and hard work. I spend many hours at the studio during the week.
There is no wiggle room, there is no just good enough. We were nervous about making the move to Southwest Virginia Ballet. We had heard it was a big commitment. I was concerned about if it was going to be a big financial commitment. And when we finally looked into it, the most amazing part of all of it is that it's free. So I was in a meeting, Fiona and Pedro and I were in a meeting, and he was like, "No, there's no cost." And I'm like, "What?" She was in 8th grade then. She has been embraced by the other dancers here, the administration here, but mostly she has just blossomed and thrived under Pedro. He has a real gift.
As a parent, you sacrifice your things that you like for the betterment of your child. I've worked 4 and 5 jobs at a time before to make sure that she has what she needs so that she has the experiences that I might not have had. And I know that's important to me for several reasons. My mother did it for me. I'm doing it for her.
Well, with him partnering up with the schools, like the public schools, which is really fun because like kids like the people that don't have much of an opportunity can go and join for free, like me.
But he's made sure that it's still available to you?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I'm not really sure. It's the magic that happens behind whatever happens behind me.
Boy dancers are very valuable and get a lot of attention and get a lot of interesting roles. And when he came to Southwest Virginia Ballet under Mr. Pedro, Pedro said, "You're about here skill-wise and flexibility-wise and strength-wise. But if you work hard, I can get you to here." And that is one of the benefits of this organization, is it's pre-professional. He actually went and got a dance degree from George Mason. So he actually had his degree and a Bachelor of Fine Arts in dance. And now he's worked at Jacob's Pillow for 2 summers, and now he's actually the assistant to the executive director for the Washington Ballet.
I've known Mr. Pedro pretty much since he moved to the Roanoke Valley, and he is the most amazing dance teacher you will ever encounter. every day after school, you're there for hours on end. Every weekend, you're rehearsing. So definitely being able to manage my time wisely, being held responsible. I mean, as you got older in SUB, Mr. Pedro always relied on you to be a good role model and influence on all the younger dancers. And that is still very important in my life today, is to be a role model to everyone that I'm working with. Being a good team member, you know, you're not always the soloist. You have to learn how to work well with others, which definitely is a lifelong lesson.
So you graduated in 2014, and then where'd you go from there?
So from there, I went to University of South Carolina, actually as a dance major. I was a dance major for the first 2 years and then was accepted into pharmacy school. And I have recently graduated from USC College of Pharmacy and am now in Williamsburg, Virginia, working as a pharmacist.
Well, Southwest Virginia Ballet was founded in 1990 by Terry and Jean Post. They wanted to create an organization for dancers, free of charge. Free.
Wow.
We have dancers coming from Blacksburg, Christiansburg, Charlottesville, Martinsville, all over Roanoke, Botetourt. They're all coming together on Saturdays for Pedro's classes and to begin rehearsals on whatever performance is next. We have a wonderful board and a very supportive donor base, but money's always a problem for nonprofits. One of our biggest challenges for many years has been our website. We've been very fortunate for that, but it's looking a little ragged, and as much as we would like to be able to put a big chunk of money into it, we just have not been able to do that. And so we just patchwork along with the current website and do the best that we can.
To help with the website, I asked my good friend Carrie Cousins to take a look. Carrie is a digital marketing specialist and president of the American Advertising Federation of Roanoke. Most importantly for Southwest Virginia Ballet, Carrie can spin a pretty mean website.
The number one need, I would say right now, is to really make it more mobile friendly. It's in kind of this weird container element that on my phone is really awkward and hard to read. When I was going through your social media accounts, you have such awesome images kind of scattered throughout social media, and they're not represented here. And I think you could pull some of that to your website to really make it more visual and more engaging.
Hey Carrie, what do you think while we're already updating their website, their online visual presence, we also take a look at updating their logo? I mean, their current logo is really just 3 letters. Really, there's nothing about it that speaks ballet. There's no movement, there's no artistry, there's nothing like that at all with this logo. And I think there's an opportunity for us to just give them a completely updated look altogether. So while Carrie started learning the language of the ballet's website, I tried to learn the language of ballet itself.
Yeah, they're tight.
Okay.
They're very snug.
Right.
Yes, because it's like any shoes, like play soccer,
Right.
or running. You cannot wear anything flopping.
Yes, right. There's no flopping.
No
flopping anywhere.
Keep your rib cage. Chest up. Rooster chest.
Rooster chest. Okay.
And keep your low cheeks tight.
Low cheeks are tight.
And
I think my calves are already cramping. Okay,
good.
go ahead.
Now we go demi.
Demi.
Demi is meant to bend.
Okay.
And straight. Very good.
Okay.
Now keep the weight in the ball of your feet.
Okay.
And go plie.
Ah.
Very good. And careful, don't stick your butt out because we'll go marshmallows. And we go demi.
Marshmallows?
Yes.
Okay.
This is comfortable. Demi.
This is comfortable.
Yes.
Okay. And this is like advanced level stuff, right?
No, this is basic.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one's easier? The
Both.
open Both? Okay.
Cross your feet all the way to the big toe. And the little toes go all the way to your heel.
No, they don't.
Okay, yes they are. Look, flex your feet, keep your back straight, right angle.
Okay.
It's going to be pain tomorrow. He's going to, my ear is going to be burning tomorrow. And we go, there we go, Michael. Excellent. And up. Now we are going to do the rotation. Bring your toes and flex. Turn out, bring your little toes towards the floor. Point your feet. You're feeling in your legs, yes?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And up. And turn. Up. T. Up. Good.
Why am I already sweating?
To your stomach. Do we have a wheelchair afterwards? And we go. I'm kidding.
No,
and we go. stretch your back and feel the shoulders down and stretch your legs.
Yes.
Get off the floor a little bit. Hold it.
Nope.
Higher.
Nope. Nope.
Michael, I'm waiting for you. And we go and down. People need to love it to do it. Yeah, because it's a lot of sacrifices. It's not only learning it pedagogically, but physically and mentally, musically, and it's very demanding.
My out-of-shape body aside, I learned in that episode about the incredible influence that Pedro has had throughout our community. From Roanoke Symphony Orchestra music director David Stewart Wiley, I learned about the free dance lessons that Pedro provides all fourth graders in Roanoke City Public Schools.
And some of their friends have told me that the experience of working with Pedro and dancing, just like playing in the band or singing in the chorus or playing in the orchestra, is what gets them to school in the morning. I mean, there are a number of students who are homeless, and the arts, all of the arts, are a way that really allows them to feel inspired to get up, to go to school, to do their best, that they have a future to look forward to. And I see that with the ballet and with all of the arts. And this is one of the many reasons why the collaboration we have with the Roanoke Symphony and Southwest Virginia Ballet is such an important one.
You know, one of the most inspiring and heartfelt moments for me in that episode was my visit to Anderson Music Therapies.
So we use music therapy, and we also have art therapy and counseling that empowers our clients to overcome barriers in their life. Whatever barriers are stopping them from being their best selves, we use music and art to empower them.
I am a parent of Victor Nunez. He is 12 years old, has a diagnosis of autism and ADHD. And we needed to find a place where Victor could go and learn and have fun.
They don't want to buy a ticket and then be there for 5 minutes and their child can't handle it. It's just too much, it's too overwhelming. One of our clients, they know one of the board members for the Southwest Virginia Ballet, and they said, oh, it'd be so neat if we could get some of our families and somehow get together a special show or something where they could go see the Nutcracker. I originally said, I was like, maybe it'll be like 30 people, and it ended up being 150.
And I felt comfortable sitting there among all the other families because if he said something or if he pointed at something or if something caught his attention, we could talk to him about it, and then he could just be himself and be comfortable.
Usually you're getting shushed if you're in a public performance like that.
Well, usually we probably wouldn't go because we don't feel that we belong there. And being at the ballet that night, there was no judgment. He could go be himself, I could go relax and enjoy the time together.
So this gave our families an opportunity to, one, either experience it for the first time of being able to be in that kind of setting, being an audience member, being able to engage with the ballet, and really, honestly, all our families did awesome.
It's very personal for me because he was nonverbal up until the time he was 4 years old. And so for him to come out of that theater and say, wow, Mama, that was beautiful, I loved it. It's a full circle of all the therapies, all of the music therapy. It was just a wonderful moment as a parent to be able to provide that experience for my son.
Pedro, Carol, great to see you guys, and glad we could finally get Carrie Cousins here in person.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you in person.
I want to hug you so.
At the end of the episode, we reveal to Carol and Pedro the new logo and website crafted by Carrie Cousins. All right, well, we got some things that we're excited to show you, so let's get going.
We're excited.
Crazy surprises.
We'll see.
Let's do it.
So here's your logo family. You've got your main logo. You've got your logo with your 30th anniversary, so you can use that however you want throughout the year. You've got your logo to go on a dark background, so you can use it on black or a black shirt or however you want. Your little icon, which still kind of evokes the SVB,
Yes.
but not too much so. A super plain logo, so if you needed to embroider it on something, it would be easy to embroider and you wouldn't have to worry about the color and whatnot. And kind of your backwards circle logo, which is the logo you see on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and in all of those places.
It is beautiful. It's classy, it's elegant, it's artful, and I think it tells the story of who we are. All of those things. We're classy, we're elegant, we're artful, we're SV Ballet. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, we were so ready for this.
So are you ready to see it out in the wild on your new website?
I think I am ready.
Okay, let's do it.
That's the old one.
That's the old one.
Yeah.
Just gearing you up.
Oh yeah.
All right, are you ready?
I am. It's incredible. And look how beautiful she is. And we were never able to get that across. Of course, I'm going to go to support SVB first.
Of course, and there's more down below.
Executive director, this is really what I'm super interested in. Oh, beautiful. It's. I really want to just hug you right now. I mean, this is truly a dream come true for us. It has been like this, added to it for 20 years.
And it's gonna look the same on your phone.
You know, we have obviously we have to direct people to our website. And we did it hesitantly, but now we are gonna direct
all in
to the website. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot thank you enough. We're like in the 20th century.
Well, the goal of your website should be to make your life better and easier, and that's really what we're trying to do here.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome. So we took a little bit of everything we talked about before and kept evolving it.
Right.
So that we still ended up with an SVB at the end of the day, whether you see it or don't see it.
You know, I love it. I do see it.
And if you don't know
I love
SVB,
that.
you just think it's kind of a pretty curly Q.
Yeah.
But if you know it, it's still there.
That is genius. That is pure genius.
So are you ready to see it in action?
I think I am.
Oh, wait, just kidding. That's the old one. And your new website.
Wow. Okay, so that is, with the video, it's really like surprising, right? And especially since that's my dancer.
You didn't expect to see her there, did you?
I was like, what? It is beautiful. And these pictures are just they're so lovely and they're so big and bright and beautiful.
So here's your finished logo package with all the different versions.
Beautiful, love it.
And where we got the SVB off.
Yes.
Like I know this part took a little bit of finessing, but I'm really happy with it. I hope you are.
Yes, I'm very, very happy. Excellent.
So are you ready to see it in action?
Yes, I am.
All right, there's the old.
Okay.
And here's the new.
Wow.
And feel free to grab the mouse and move
Sorry, I'm
around.
very emotional. That's very good. After all these years.
When I felt like nothing could tell your story, like you all dancing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You can see the beautiful joy of what's going on. Yes. Sorry.
No, that's totally okay. As long as it's tears of joy,
Yes,
then you're
it's
not like,
joy.
oh no.
No, it's joy. Yes. It's a lot of emotional, especially in these times, you know, with what we're passing through and, you know, personal things and stuff like that. It's very emotional. Yes. Thank you.
You're very
from my heart.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Thank you.
We also brought along a couple of friends who are willing to donate some other marketing tools to help the ballet. Bill Gilmer is the owner of WordSprint, a print marketing company with offices throughout Southwest Virginia. He gave the ballet a $500 credit.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
And it's absolutely beautiful on paper and on stickers, and I want it on everything. I want a dress made out of it.
And Greg Sacchini, owner of Press Merch, outfitted every dancer with a new shirt sporting Southwest Virginia Ballet's new logo.
Pedro, on behalf of Press Merch, as a congratulations, we have one more surprise for you.
Oh no. Oh my God. Wow. That's so exciting. That's exciting. Exciting 30th anniversary, and for the next journey for these beautiful dancers. I'm really, really excited. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, as you can see, I'm still trying to incorporate my ballet lesson into my life. However, Southwest Virginia Ballet has been a whole lot more successful in incorporating the marketing tools that they received by being part of Buzz.
Thank you, Michael, for everything. For keep practicing, my friend. Okay? Keep stretching. Yes, perseverance.
Thanks to being on Buzz, Southwest Virginia Ballet was introduced to Blue Ridge PBS, a good partner to have during a pandemic when your main event of the year is a live performance in front of a packed auditorium.
It's the Nutcracker. And it's free to everyone. It's our gift to the community through Blue Ridge PBS and Southwest Virginia Ballet. Pedro here is a fantastic collaborator, a wonderful choreographer. He has beautiful dancers, and we're happy to bring it to all of you through some wonderful collaborations through the Berglund Center, the Taubman,
Hotel Roanoke.
the Hotel Roanoke, the city.
Yes, visit the Virginia Blue Ridge.
And I think it's something special because it demonstrates the wonderful ability of these dancers to perform in a time where there are not too many performances.
Exactly.
We talked about, the idea of having a virtual Nutcracker, having it filmed,
Like it is.
The relationship that was kind of started with Buzz4Good and PBS. We went to them first and said, what do you think? Is this something you guys are interested in? Is it something you can handle? And we went into many discussions with them, and it was decided, you know what, we can do this. We have the manpower. You all have the talent. Let's come together and see what we can do. This is a really unique year. What can we do to provide a unique experience for the Nutcracker? And we live in this beautiful valley.
Beautiful.
With so many iconic buildings and recognizable places and these gorgeous mountains around us. How can we collaborate, again, there's that word, and work together with other organizations and businesses within Roanoke to really highlight our region.
The relationship formed with Press Merch resulted in a new online store of Southwest Virginia Ballet merchandise featured on the new website, creating a new revenue stream for the company. And that $500 credit provided by Bill Gilmer's word sprint? Carol and her board ended up using that to develop informational packets to present to potential sponsors to help offset the loss of ticket revenue from their live Nutcracker performances.
Bill Gilmer has been fantastic to work with. He's given us some ideas of how we can get some print materials together in a very professional looking way.
The episode, with you, with doing the new website and the launch of the logo, the wonderful relationship you make us, pass through, because that's how the networking started. And I feel that how everything started in my mind, it was like, how are we able to give back to our community, not only for our dancers, our mission, the education and outreach, but as the outreach for our community. How we're able to give back in these wonderful 30 years.
Southwest Virginia Ballet is quite an organization with some incredible talent, and I think this virtual performance is going to really provide an audience that we have never had the opportunity to perform in front of before. And I think it's going to really help Southwest Virginia Ballet to get to the next level.
That's the reason we are so successful now. Because you give us that opportunity, and we are walking in this journey together. Because without your help, we are not able to do what we are doing now.
Major funding for Buzz is made possible by Partners in Financial Planning, a Southwest Virginia-based financial planning and investment management firm. partnersinfinancialplanning.com, with additional support by the American Advertising Federation of Roanoke.